everybody? Welcome to the Punch Out King podcast. I'm G Money.
Blade Brown.
And yeah, let's get to another episode, man. How was your weekend?
Oh man, it was good, that fight,
Man, right? We got together this weekend.
Yeah, definitely we linked up.
Yeah, we checked out the fight this weekend, man. Like I say, nobody got knocked out, but the beating happened at the end. You feel what I'm saying? For real. It was a good fight till them legs went away. Like, you know, like it definitely was. It was good, man. It wasn't boring at all. Definitely not boring. Caleb Plant had a good plan together at the beginning. Like, for real, man. He was jabbing, moving. He was actually frustrating David in the beginning of the fight, the first 6 rounds. After that, them legs went away, and it was just a cat and mouse game. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, you know, he had a good game plan, but, you know, everybody got a game plan until you get hit in the mouth.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Definitely. Game plan go out the window. And then, you know, he was on this horse the whole fight, so it's only so long you can run and backpedal without, you know, stamina going down.
There's only some fighters that can fight from round 1 to round 12, and it looked like Devin Haney is one of them. That nigga be look like he don't look like he tired out pretty much.
Nah.
Boo Boo, you know what I mean? Like, for real, it's very few that you're gonna see that same energy the whole fight. Like, you get what I mean?
Definitely.
For real. Heck yeah. So like I said, so what fight we gonna save that to really jump deep dive into that, like, you know, in a little bit. But what we gonna start off with first? Who fought on ESPN?
All right, the ESPN card, the main event, you know, since they kind of came on at the same time.
Yeah, we know what we watched.
Exactly. I did check out some highlights of it, but it was Richard Comey against Jose Ramirez. It was a WBC eliminator at 140.
Yeah.
And it was a decent fight. You know, it was a gang of action. Comey was a smaller fighter.
Yeah,
like,
true.
You know, coming from 135. Like, Ramirez, he's a big boy. So, you know, he got him in the 11th round with a technical knockdown. Comey didn't get back up. He was on one knee, and he didn't get back up. So
yeah. Oh, man, for real, huh?
Yeah. Call me that power. Ramirez a big boy.
Yeah,
man,
he is a big boy. Like, you know, like I say, man, the 11th round, that was a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
Like, that's a late TKO, right? Yeah, late knockdown on TKO.
Oh, TKO.
It was TKO? Okay,
Yeah.
like, that's a late TKO. So,
Yeah,
man, I mean, that was action packed for a good 11 rounds. Like, you know,
some action.
Yeah, so, you know.
Just the sad thing with the politics of boxing is that they put the cars on at the same time.
Like, what type of...
And it's like, it's not like it's basketball where it's a game every day where it's like, okay.
Exactly.
I can miss this game.
Yeah, y'all so much in competition and won't agree with each other. Y'all gonna put a fight on the same night. And why would you put any fight unless it's somebody just as big on the same night as Caleb Plant and Benavidez?
Man,
yeah, that's crazy, man. A Vegas fight for an ESPN situation. Come on, man.
But one thing to note is Jose Ramirez did sell it. He sold the arena out.
Oh, he did?
15,000.
Oh, damn. All right. So,
man, he got a following in Fresno. I think. He
all right.
Area,
okay. Well, definitely, then, man. Okay. Well,
he sold that motherfucker out on the night of the Caleb Plant.
Man, you're right about that. So, man, I mean, his fans is loyal as I don't know what, right?
Yeah.
That's definitely
I was
the
tripping
truth.
off that. Definitely. But, yo.
So, yeah. So, let's jump back to Showtime boxing. You know, one thing we did say is how was our boy Primetime was going to bounce back from that loss.
Oh, man, to me, that was highway robbery, bro.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and tell it, man.
I ain't gonna hold back,
man, no love lost, man. Come on, talk about it.
Yeah, man, I felt he lost that fight, man. Jose Venezuela, he came to fight. That was my first time really watching them fight, but shit, he came to fight, and he knocked him down, I believe. Early the first round.
It was the first round, yeah.
With the left hook. So, yeah, he clipped him. And shit, he had constant pressure. I mean, Cobra fought. Cobra used his jab. Cobra fought. Cobra didn't shy away from it. But, man, Venezuela fought. He jabbed. He had the bigger punches. Man. It was when they gave the verdict at the end, and I heard it, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. One of them nights in boxing, right?
Yeah, it's just, you know, how
where you feel the judges don't get it right?
Nah, they didn't get that right.
And you say, oh boy, he was in the ring like Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
He was in the ring basically saying like he was going off, right?
Yeah, he won that fight. Man, I put it, 4 or 5 months into this training camp and did all this, worked all this for this, for this shot.
Yeah. And then to get robbed. Damn, that's crazy. So I wonder, like I say, sometimes you just got to be like, why they do what they do. Maybe because, like I said, 2 losses of Chris Colbert kind of can't make no money off him no more.
Nah,
maybe
hell no.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing too. So you know,
and he can't sell a show, like, you know. So like I said, yeah, but boxing, once again, the politics that they always have in this game right here, bro, that's something that we know. And like I said, I'm not for no robbery, no matter if I'm a fan of you or not. Like, you know, if you lost, you lost. If the better man had the better night that night, then, man, go ahead and give it to the better man. Like, you know, but I know how the game is. It's like, man, 2 losses. Ooh, you feel what I'm saying?
Man,
like
2 losses.
Yeah.
You down there, we fighting at 1 p.m.
Yeah, exactly. You going back. You going back to where you started. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so it's like, but look, like I said, I didn't agree with the decision. Like, you know, but like I said, Chris, you came to fight and you didn't let that knockdown discourage you. You came back in and you went through the whole time. So that's what I definitely respect. I just want to see how you would come back from that, and you didn't let that discourage you, because I guess since you've been down already, you know what it felt like, and you're like, all right, man, I'm getting back up. I ain't gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna punch it out to the end.
Yeah,
so,
no,
yeah,
definitely.
That was what's up.
And then, well, see, that's the thing with boxing. We always talk about, like, with not getting your opponent up out of there, man. You can't leave it in the hands of these judges.
Sure can't
man.
leave it in the hand of these judges.
You just can't.
You gotta, you have to get them out of there, or you gotta whoop that ass so bad that they can't cheat. You what I mean is, like, it is for sure unanimous.
Definitely,
like,
definitely.
You know,
and, see, and that's the thing we always talk about too with the boxing, man. Like, they need a new pool of judges. I know boxing is, like I said, once again, it's like baseball, man. They stuck on them old ways. Man. They were like the last 2 sports to convert.
Right.
Every other sport converted.
Nigga, all the superstars is in their 20s, and all the judges is 80 and 90 years old.
Bro.
That don't make no goddamn sense. How's old eyes watching young people?
And it make no sense. And it's not like it's 80, 90-year-old, like, just say it was like retired fighters. So, okay, you 80, right. You're a retired fighter. You've been in there.
Exactly.
These guys ain't never even been in the fire, bro.
Right,
like,
exactly. So how the hell?
Like, come on, bro.
All right, what are you judging? Like, you feel me? This is something they put the people in there when boxing first started. It was like, hey, man, you want to judge something? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
for real, though.
Come on,
like,
bro.
hey, man, just say who got the more punches and this, that, and the third. Like, all right, I don't know what I'm doing, but, hey, man, they're starting. I'm going to help. And niggas, they held that job down and won't retire. They won't let it go.
And then why it being like all the old judges, there's no accountability, because it's like, y'all ain't got nobody to replace me, or it's not like y'all gonna suspend. You might suspend me or whatever the case is, and I got my job again in 6 months. So it's kind of like there's no real accountability on their parts, man. They not getting fined or nothing. Like,
no, you're right about that. You're right, because like I said, they just got to come in for one night.
Yeah,
do that. You feel what I'm saying? Make the bad decisions.
They not going to classes or studying or doing nothing to help their craft, man. They going home and doing whatever the fuck they doing. Then they come to judge this fight, and they not even fucking paying attention to the fight. Like, that shit crazy.
Nah, that's definitely a crazy situation. I definitely gotta agree with that. Like, yeah, like I say, man, that's always been my biggest problem with boxing. Is always the judging. I done seen this time and time again, and it's like, if I wasn't so much of if I was just like a person to just start getting into boxing, and I would have seen like some cheating ass shit the first time, I'd be like, man, I'm out of here, man. This is the WWE. You feel me? That's
why it's hard to attract new fans. You feel me? Because of the bullshit.
Because if somebody invests their time and they invest their passion, and you get emotionally attached to the situation, and I'm not talking about a person who just a fan. You know them type of fans, like, no matter what, when they fight or lose, oh man, he won. Like, like a Canelo fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real though, it don't matter what. Like, nigga, man, he won that fight. Like, boy, what you fuck you mean? After he lost, niggas was in a, man, he won. Yeah, man, what the hell they cheated it? I'm like, bro, what was you watching? Now we're not talking about that. We talking about a person who's watching the fight. And we, like I say, even though, like I say, I was going for Chris Colbert, I'm not biased to what the truth is. You feel me? Like, facts over feelings all day. So I definitely was like going for him. But like I said, from what I seen and when I checked out, he had the more solid punches. He had the knockdown. You know, he the better man won that night. And it just didn't go.
I was going for Colbert too. I never even heard of the other guy.
Right, exactly. And remember I told you, man, boxing got so many boxers right now that's good that you don't know about. The person you don't know about could be a great. You get what I'm saying? Like, definitely. For real. Like, look, we just Zoo when he beat Tony Harrison. We didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? Chris Colbert, why do they keep facing you up with somebody got something against you? If you think about it, like you feel what I'm saying, for real.
Nah, definitely. They match you up with these guys.
Yeah.
That's really.
They match you up with people.
It's either that or it's that he wants to smoke.
Exactly.
It's either or. You feel me?
Yeah, they match you up with people he wants to smoke, or they match you up with people that they're like, man, we're gonna put you in with a person you think a nobody, but really. This a cold sleeper.
But see, that's the thing. Then usually, if they kind of like, if they think like that you're not really that guy, or they think that they can't really get nothing to bother you, then they start matching you with higher opponents.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know if that's the case with Cobra, because Cobra got talent. You feel me?
Nah, he do definitely got talent.
You know
I mean? But I'm like, dang, why you keep getting these sleeper names?
Yeah.
You give me they sit you with the guy to get your belt, and then they see your first fight back. The fact that you took it, that's real. I'll give you that. Another guy that we don't know about, but obviously you didn't know too much about him neither, once again.
Well, that's what I say. Either he not doing his homework.
Right.
You feel me? That could be another thing.
Yeah, maybe he not doing his homework.
I mean?
Maybe he not doing his homework because it's like, God dang, bro. Like, for real. Like, they putting you with people that nobody know about it. Next thing you know, man, these dudes is a beast of a fighter.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
for me, he got to rematch that dude, bro. You got to rematch that dude, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't no way around it.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't no way around that situation, man. He got to rematch that situation.
Nah.
So, like I say, but Chris, props, bro, for coming back and, like I said, getting off that canvas and staying through the fight. Win, lose, or draw, you stayed in there, man. So, I'm still a fan. Like, you get what I mean? Because, like I say, adversity is what I love about boxers. Like, not when it's all good, how you show up when it get all bad in that ring.
Hell yeah, Venezuela, hold your head up, man.
Yeah, hold your head up.
You,
man,
bro.
Don't let it discourage you. It ain't the first time, it ain't the last time somebody the judges ain't gonna say it that way till they get these old men up out of there, man.
Facts. You got a new fan, so you good.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with you too. So what else was up on the get out?
The next fight was Abel Ramos against Joey Spencer.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people had Joey Spencer to win that fight, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ramos is big for that weight.
Right.
That's a big boy, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything Spencer threw at him, he walked
he walked right through it, man. He was hitting him with some cold ones. I did catch a good amount of that one right there.
That shit was crazy because I seen Spencer fight before.
Yeah, I've seen him fight.
I never seen Ramos fight.
I've never seen him fight myself.
They both was undefeated. I think Ramos was 18-0 with 16 or 15 KOs. And Spencer was, I believe, 16-0 with like 10 KOs. Some shit like that.
That was definitely, they put their O's on the line.
Yeah.
You got to respect that every time.
Yeah, Ramos, man, he jab, power, uppercut, left hook, right cross. Man, he got a lot of tricks in the bag, man. Like, I'm going to be definitely looking forward to seeing him fight again. Cause I think,
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's real talk. Like, I definitely enjoyed that fight. And like I say, I'm fans of two fighters on this fight night that I really didn't know about. Like, I became a fan of him. I became a Venezuela. Like, you know what I mean? For real. So it's like, man, they definitely put themselves on the map because they was on the perfect undercard. And that's another thing too. Being on the perfect undercard could change your whole life.
Definitely. Because everybody watching.
Because like I say, even in that loss, bro, the Venezuela, that's his name, who fought Chris,
Jose,
right?
yeah.
Jose, even in that loss, Jose, you won because now we both know who you are and you got fans. And I'm sure you got definitely other fans now because how you displayed that. You know what I'm saying? So like that second fight, man. He ain't have nothing for that boy.
Nah, he walked him down seventh round TKO.
Yeah. For real, he walked him right down. So. Nah, that was a good fight.
I think they was at welterweight, I believe it was at welterweight.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see who they match Abel Ramos up with next.
Yeah, exactly.
And seeing where Joey Spencer goes from here. In his first loss, so
exactly.
They're gonna probably build him back up.
Nah, they're gonna build him back up, man. Just bounce back, man. Like, don't let the Floyd shit get to y'all, man. Every dog got his day. You know what I'm saying? For real. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you draw. And that's it. But being a warrior, which y'all guys are, you get back in there, come up with a new game plan. Because, like I said, man, Muhammad Ali defeated everybody that defeated him. You get what I'm saying?
He avenged everything.
He avenged everything. So, without that run back, you get what I'm saying? You don't never know who really, man. Come on. We didn't all play the game of one-on-one before. Somebody won the first game. you got the second one, then when you win the third one, then we kind of know who the best is. Like, you know, so
Definitely.
yeah, don't let that loss discourage y'all. I'm definitely fans after that night, you know. So what's after that,
Man,
my boy?
the main
event.
David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant.
For real. Now go ahead, tell me what's your take on it. Get in, break it down.
Man, it was a good fight, man.
Yeah.
I just think Plant didn't come in with a game plan other than to hold and trying to frustrate him. If he would have tried to say, okay, I'm going to hold, frustrate him, and hit him with some shots and do this, but it just seemed like he just came in and said, I'm just going to hold him. I'm not going to try to get knocked out. I got knocked out by Canelo. I'm going to hold on. I'm not going to get knocked out. Like, I don't think he was trying to win the fight, you feel me? And that kind of like bothered me. Like, okay, like, you're not trying to win. You just trying to hold on. Like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and that's not what it's about. Like,
nah.
You know what I mean, for real.
But I mean, shit. I mean, he was in there with a monster, man.
Yeah, he was. Definitely in there with a monster. It was a great build-up. You know, it definitely was a great build-up. All that bad blood, and it was real. That was not fake.
It wasn't fake.
You feel me? That was not, they didn't even touch gloves, man. So, you know that shit was not nothing fake about that shit. It was straight to the situation. The build-up was good. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, like you say, Caleb Plant, like I said, them legs, bro. When them legs run out, and like I say, the holding part, like I say, man, yeah, you could have put a little more in there. Your jab, your 3-piece jab was working. It was, like, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, David was frustrated from the holding, but you did caught him with some good ass shots in the 6th round.
With some good shots.
Yeah, and that's why he had to get the respect at the end of the day, because he really had to say, like, oh nah, man, this dude can fight. Like, you know what I'm saying, for real. But man, I don't know, man. The stamina. Like you say, man, they need to start preparing for 15 rounds.
I was about to say they got to train for a 15-round fight, not
like,
12. Bro.
Yeah, because, man, them legs gave out, and, boy, you was just holding on for dear life after that, man.
Yeah, he always had stamina issues, man. I've been peeping that in this fight. So that's why he tried to get the guys out of there early. If he can.
If he can, yeah.
But, yeah, he have stamina issues, but usually the guys that he fight, the level of competition, it don't really matter. So he can get away with it.
For real.
When you go to these A-list fighters,
when you going,
shit ain't going. You're not gonna be able to get past the stamina issue.
Yeah, it's levels to this.
Guy that got stamina.
Yeah,
and he wants it. Whoever wants it the most, man.
Man, that's really who's gonna get it, and that's true. And like I say, Caleb Plant, like I say, man, good fight up until the 6th round, bro. Like I say, man, like I say, the holding, I don't be caring about that because, like I say, one of my favorite fighters was known for a good clinch up, but he gonna hit you with some mixes in the clinch up. Andre Ward, like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
He gonna get the clinches. He gonna do all the work that he gotta do to do whatever he had to do. Like, you know, so I ain't gonna lie. You clinched him up, you frustrated him. You had your 3-piece going. It was very fast. You was using your feet, and then the legs just went away, man. And then I was like, God damn, he not moving.
What the fuck was Kenny Bayless doing, man?
Right. Oh, yeah. Ain't gonna lie.
That motherfucker let Caleb Plant do what
the
fuck he wanted to
like
do.
You say, he didn't give him no warnings, nothing. That is true.
He kept giving Benavidez a warning of I think fight out of the clinch or some shit. I think he was pushing his head down.
Yeah.
He gave Benavidez
and there was a cold headbutt in that shit too. Yeah. That was a hell of a headbutt. At first I thought it was a punch, but that was a strong headbutt. It split his shit right open. He was bleeding for the rest of the goddamn fight, like, you know. And I was like, damn, please don't let him stop this fight over a head. But I hate when that happened. But it wasn't over the eye, so you get what I'm saying? Like, when it's over the eye, that's when you like, damn, this is probably over. But when it was in the forehead, but that's a hell of a headbutt to split your shit down the middle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, for real. That shit was crazy. So I was like, man, yeah, that was a headbutt. Like, you know, that stopped the momentum, like I said, because Benavidez was getting in the rhythm. That's when the rhythm kind of first started and shit like that. But yeah, at Caleb Plant, after you lost those legs, bro, you was standing in there. I ain't gonna lie, the 12th round, you went out swinging. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
You went out on this shit.
You went out on your shit, bro. You survived that shit. You feel me? Like I say, man, you didn't get the knockout. And like I say, but one thing like I say, man, I seen you do the same thing against Canelo, man. Like, for real. So only my notes to you, bro, is try to train for that 15 round, bro. Try your hardest, try a new way nutritionist, try something. You know, work on that stamina, like, you know what I'm saying, for real. Go see Derrick James and see what he over there got them boys doing, because them niggas don't get tired. Like, you know what I'm saying, for real though. Like Kevin Gates, they don't get tired, bro. So
I think now with Caleb Plant, I think he need to take some softer opposition, man. I mean, back-to-back fights, last 2 or 3 fights against Darrell, Canelo, and Benavidez.
But man, look, man. But if you ain't fighting the best at this point, look, he doing better than everybody. Yeah. Look, to be real, he's doing. Even though he lost to those two, he doing better than everybody. To be real, man, because you had Canelo, Darrell, 3 champions.
Yeah,
back to back to back. And you lost, you won. You lost.
And that's
what
I'm saying.
For real.
He got to take the opposition because he been in some wars.
Yeah, he been in some. I ain't gonna lie, and that's what wears your body.
Wars, hell yeah. He not gonna be around to fight.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you right. So yeah, you know what I mean. Like Caleb Plant, like I say, man, good fight. I love how y'all led up to that fight. Like man, I love how y'all did that because I was so ready to watch that fight. I went to this shit called the Black Flea Market, like, you know, rocking the Dead Fresh Crew hat, like, you know, for my bros and stuff like that. Got it there. Man, I cut that short. Told Mike, man, I'm on the way, bro. I'm going to be there as soon as I got there as soon as they walking out the ring. Man, hey, I couldn't miss that for nothing in the world.
You see, I dropped my son. I pushed him out the door
man,
fast.
For real. You was like, man, I've been waiting for this fight for 5 months. Yeah, we got him there. Man, ran in the house. We don't got to say why. You know what I'm saying? Two reasons, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, but it was all good. Like I said, we got in there. Was walking out to the ring. You know, we was ready for that fight. You seen that it was real. It was not. It wasn't a sell. That was bad blood in there, and it showed. Like I say, because he was trying to knock his head off, and he came out with his game plan. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not disappointed with the fight. Like, you know what I mean? Because they got in there and they made it happen. Mm-hmm. You know, so.
And Benavidez, like, he showed me a lot because I wanted to see how he was gonna react to him chasing him down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And was he gonna get frustrated and change his game plan? And he didn't really get frustrated. And honestly, after Caleb Plant, he not gonna really fight a better boxer. So
yeah,
the rest of them motherfuckers gonna stand there. Mm-hmm. So he gonna be in good standing.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, okay. And then, like you say, at the end of the fight, he said what we all wanted him to say. And what did he say? Who he called out?
Who, Canelo?
Yeah, called out.
Canelo.
He say, man, come on, man. I'm here now. I'm on the stage. I just got this out the way. I am the mandatory. I am the one that it got to happen. We've been trying to make it happen. Come on, man. Give me my chance to get that belt, basically. Stop holding that hostage.
But see, this is the thing. The WBC not going to enforce that fight.
Hell nah.
They'll make Canelo the franchise champion or some bullshit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you know
that fight. And then the WBA came out yesterday. Yeah. The WBA said, well, how about we have our fighter, David Morrell Jr., and you fight, and the winner get Canelo.
Oh, so damn, they put a Mortal Kombat shit up in there now,
like, I already didn't went through that to get Canelo. Why I gotta do it again?
Yeah,
I'm not scared of fighting no real.
Yeah, he not, but why
I gotta do that to get this?
I went through this war. I took this war. I took this chance to get to who I need to get to, and now y'all gonna say, oh, hold up. Send one more person out there. Mm-hmm. So are y'all trying to wear him down before he gets to Canelo? You put him through another war because that's gonna be another war fighting. You know what I'm saying? For real. That ain't no walk in the park neither. You get what I'm saying? So they trying to look, like you say, Caleb Plant, Canelo, Darrell, and what you call it. So y'all trying to do this to David now? You feel what I'm saying? Caleb Plant, send him, and then who else you gonna put in there? They gonna try to throw Boo Boo up in the get down.
That's the thing. They not guys not in a rush to throw their fighters in there with Benavidez.
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah. They
was talking about Charlo. They like PBC not gonna throw him in there with him. Like, they're not gonna do that. Like,
that's not happening for real. So like, you say, so what? Canelo was saying something? Did he?
Yeah, Canelo just like basically his 23 is John Ryder in May and Bivol in September.
Oh, so
he's booked.
He booked. You're right. Man, what? See what I'm saying, man? Listen, man, I am not one thing about me, I'm not a hater of nobody. But I know the Canelo fans out there. Y'all don't see this shit, bro? Come on, man. John Ryder and like I say, and like I said, now Bivol, I want that rematch. But let's see if that happens. Like I say, let's really see if he takes that fight. Because if he don't take that fight and he don't fight David, then what are y'all gonna say?
I think he takes it because he already been in the ring with him, so he has an advantage. He ain't never been in the ring with David Benavidez. So he can be like, I'm not getting in the ring with that guy.
Yeah, for real.
Kind of have. I lost this guy already, so I can only go up from this fight.
But like he can only go up from that fight. You're right.
I'm not losing to this guy though. Like,
yeah.
Bivol can't knock him out. He'll beat him by decision.
Yeah.
Benavidez can knock him out, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, you don't think Bivol could knock him out?
I think he would have did it the first fight if he could have did it. I think he can beat him. I think he's the better boxer.
No, this is what I mean. Like, he is definitely a better boxer. When that later round fight started happening, I think Bivol, that first fight, even though he was beating him, he still was giving Canelo too much respect.
Yeah.
Because you get what I'm saying? For real, though. Because
he don't even want to get clipped.
In that later fight, when they got to that middle of that ring, he wasn't trying to knock Canelo ass out. Yeah. But he still was giving him that respect.
You got now Canelo would counter. He counter your ass and clip you.
And now he know what he's facing.
Yeah.
See, now Bivol had to be like, I think this the game plan to beat him. But once you beat somebody, you know what the game plan to beat him. So now when you know what the game plan to beat him, you are going to get a little more, lay something down a little more because if that don't work, you can go back to what you know going to win. Facts. You get what I'm saying? For real, though. So, but you're right. For sure, I think David can knock Canelo out because you don't move like Caleb Plant. And you gonna be a stationary plant. Yeah, you a real plant. You feel what I'm saying? For real. So you gonna definitely be a plant up in that situation. So that's crazy, man. So now John Ryder, like, come on, man. Who wants to see that shit, man?
He said that's his homecoming fight. He wants to fight at Mexico. He sold out. I mean, it sold out 50,000 fans. Yeah, but I mean, that's whatever.
But David Benavidez is a Mexican, so that definitely could be a sold out man. Come on,
because he needed a tune up to Bivol, and he not about to go Benavidez and Bivol.
Oh, yeah, ain't gonna lie, nah, that's a lot. Because like I say, that's 2 more losses. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I say I don't know. I really truly believe an injury or something gonna happen before this Bivol fight. I don't think he gonna fight him because man. It's like, come on, you got one. To me, you really got 3 losses. You feel what I'm saying? For real, though. We know what the game is. We know what it is. But the ones that's on paper, we know Floyd and Bivol. And if you fight Bivol again and you lose, and then you fight David, nigga, you a 4-piece chicken wing. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And it's like, ooh, now.
See, that's the thing. He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. He's Floyd Mayweather right now. He can do what he wants.
He definitely can do what he wants.
Dictate when he fight on his terms. He's the money guy. You feel me? So,
all right, now what you think that Benavidez Morrell fight look like though?
See, that's an interesting fight because Morrell can move like Plant. Morrell is a boxer. He's a slick Cuban boxer, bro.
He is though.
With power, so that's a tricky fight. But the only thing that I give Benavidez the edge is because Morrell is 8-0 with 6 knockouts. Like,
right.
He haven't been in there with nobody.
Nah, he really haven't. Like, he ain't proven. And this a cold step up. It's levels to this, like we say. So
I think you can win the fight, but I'm not gonna pick him to win the fight because he haven't been in there.
I ain't gonna lie. This is what I think they're gonna try to do. They're gonna try to put him in there with Morrell, and like I said, he ain't experienced enough, and he's going to beat him because of the experience. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I fuck with Morrell, so I'm gonna give it a 60-40 for me. You know what I'm saying? For real. Then they gonna hit him again, and they gonna slide Boo Boo in there. And for me, I think that's where it ends, baby. You feel what I'm saying? For real, though. Because, like I said, that boy don't get tired.
Yeah.
So if you couldn't hit Caleb Plant, boy, you should see what it is trying to hit this nigga right here. It is crazy. I don't give a fuck what you think it is.
Yeah, Boo Boo a slick fighter, man.
Slick fighter.
Unorthodox with power.
Unorthodox with power. And I think that's going to bring the best out of Boo Boo, what we ain't seen. Because when he get in there with Benavidez, he going to be like, oh, this what I needed. Oh, okay. I ain't about to punch a nigga down in the first 2 rounds and then be like, well, I know I ain't fighting for another 2 years. I'm going to that's what I really think happens with him. He'll get in there, because remember, he never knock him out, but he'll knock him down and then be like, but if I end this right now, nigga, who knows when I'm fighting again? You feel what I'm saying? For real though.
See, that's for the critics. You trying to say it's a mixed bag.
Yeah, I just really think that they have never faced him with a competition opponent to bring the best out of him. And if this is what you've been seeing out this man, and it's not the best, who knows what's in that bag when he's pushed against?
And I like Boo Boo, but I don't know if I can pick him versus Benavidez. Yeah, man, that's a tricky fight, man. That's the fight I'll be looking forward to seeing. Like, I'll be sitting there like,
right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No, that's a good fight.
Tuned the fuck in.
No, I'll definitely be tuned in. Like I just said, what I seen, and one reason why I said that is because Caleb Plant just couldn't keep them legs, and he was just trying to hold. But David could not land for almost 6 rounds. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and if one thing about Boo Boo, if you can't land for 6 rounds, it's punches coming where he's not landing for 6 rounds. And if he gets you for 6, you gonna tire out, and he not gonna get tired. And then that's when the deep waters come. You get what I'm saying?
So that's gonna be a very difficult fight for him, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very difficult, and that's what I meant. And then guess what? And if Boo Boo beat Benavidez, then you know Canelo not giving Boo Boo the chance to fight. So guess what? Now Canelo gets to hold the belts once again because he done threw a whole bunch of obstacles in front of David Benavidez to stop him from fighting him, because he know he can't beat Boo Boo, and he know he can't beat Benavidez. So he gonna use them two against each other, and the winner still ain't gonna get me.
Because you gotta think, okay, he said 2023 is booked.
Yeah.
All right, you got Ryder and you got Bivol.
Yeah.
So just say he do beat both of them.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go right into a fight off of Bivol
into
Benavidez. So
right, he gonna take
another puff.
Another puff.
So he might not see Benavidez till late 24, early 24.
Yeah, exactly. and who knows if this nigga gonna even be by, you know what I'm saying? He might get up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I say, man, them two dudes is good at controlling the narrative, man.
Okay.
They are, because it's like, come on. I just knew they was gonna be like, yeah, man, we calling it out. We forcing you to this fight, and then now he got to fight Morrell.
No.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I when you told me that yesterday, I was like, what the fuck
when I was reading it,
on,
I'm like, okay, WBA want to have another eliminator, and Benavidez like, nah, like,
hell nah. And then that could discourage a person.
When I wanted to fight him before I got the Caleb Plant fight, y'all didn't want to give me Morrell.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to fight. Now y'all want to throw. No.
Mm-hmm.
I want the big fish.
Now, what if that discouraged him? And now he don't want that fight because he like, man, I ain't doing it. And now he take a layoff off. Like, you get what I'm saying? And you really just like holding, man, y'all holding these men out from greatness.
Man, at the end of the day, it's the greatness too, and shit. Canelo's a payday, man. Like,
yeah.
That's the biggest payday you gonna fucking see, bro.
Come on. It's gonna be all of Mexico in that joint. You feel what I'm saying? For real.
And that's why Caleb Plant didn't take the Benavidez fight before the Canelo fight, because he like, I'm not gonna lose this fight and not secure my Canelo fight.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not scared of you.
Hell nah. I'm gonna take the fight.
This back. I got this belt. I got the belt. I know what Canelo wants. He wants the belt.
So right.
He got to come to me to get that belt. I'm gonna get that bag, and I'm gonna circle the block.
Man, I'm gonna get that bag, and then I'm gonna go back.
Yeah,
that's what I say. And that's a good business idea. That's not those two situations not ducking. That's like, nigga, why would I not fight Canelo before I fight anybody? Is definitely a chance I could lose to you, then that never happens. You get what I'm saying? And that's what Canelo trying to do. Throw Morrell in there. Throw Boo Boo in there. Throw whatever other obstacle he can up in there, and hope that David don't make it through that.
Put as much wear and tear on the body. Him. And then, like you said, hopefully he don't make it to the gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because like I say, Morrell, you young, but that's gonna not be no easy fight.
And he got you going to the gauntlet.
Right.
And he over here fighting the John Ryder of the world.
Right, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna do that, man? And you the one with the belts. You feel what I'm saying? For real. But like I say, he control the narrative though. Like, you know.
When you sell them pay-per-views and you fill them seats up.
Man, you make the control of everything, bro. So that's definitely, I'm like, man, that's crazy as hell, man. And this that boxing shit that I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how the hell? This was the eliminator, man. How could y'all just change the board? Just pull the sheet from under the table, like right there when he was right there.
And then the thing with it is, even if he don't do that, once you win your eliminator, he has 18 months to fight you. Mm-hmm. So Canelo gonna take the whole 18 months and not fight you. And then when they say you got to fight, he'll just release the belt. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you feel me? Keep it pushing.
And talking about I'm going up. I'm about to move on some way, and then nobody gonna say he's not ducking once again. It's just like, oh yeah, man, he just legacy. It's always legacy with this dude. But like I say, man, the only legacy fight you had was with Triple G. You get what I mean?
And you let him get old.
And you let him get old. And you lost that one too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, man, this man really got a 4-piece, man. If you really think about it, bro, it's really crazy, bro.
He was supposed to fight Triple G in 2018 when it was hot. Mm-hmm. Right after the second one. Mm-hmm. Do the third one when it's hot. Everybody want to see it. You wait till 2022, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's when it was. Like,
shit
you know,
was just... Nobody was interested in that
it was
fight
not the
like
same,
that.
It wasn't the same Triple G, man.
The luster was gone.
Hey,
was
man,
41.
this is disappointing, man. I really thought that Canelo was going to have to be forced in a corner, you feel what I'm saying, for real, though, to fight one of those guys. Like,
man, there's so many loopholes in that shit, bro.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro.
He had take the IBF mandatory, the WBA mandatory, and the WBO mandatory first, you feel me? Then circle back to the WBC mandatory. Mm-hmm. And Mauricio Suleiman, the director of that shit, he real cool with Canelo, so he not gonna force Canelo, man. You feel me?
It's the cash cow. It's like, man, this who selling the tickets. This who paying the bills. Like, I'm saying,
butts
for real.
in them seats, bro.
Exactly. So it's like, man, come on, man. This is a business. You feel me? And this is a business like no other business, because unlike other businesses, boxing in Vegas, it's the mafia. It ain't like the NBA started off with the players and the people. Now, I'm not saying the money behind it, but I'm talking about this was starting off with gambling. Boxing and gambling and boxing go hand in hand, unlike none of these other sports. Right. You feel what I'm saying? The day somebody started punching somebody and the other person was taking the punches and giving them back, a bet was being thrown down. It's the first fight. So it's always been business before this sport. Every time. And when I think about that, I really see why they do the shit they do. Because, like I said, even if me and you see two people fighting on the street, and we gonna be like, man, I think he getting him. You know what I'm saying? For real though, that's damn like a wager. You get what I'm saying? He gonna knock that. So I know in that ring, them gloves went on and that first match happened. It was a bet the first time, bro.
Definitely.
No, so so that's definitely probably why it goes how it go. And I'm like, man, but come on, man, I don't want to see fighters not get themselves put on this list, cause like I said, Benavidez say go undefeated. You get what I'm saying? Say Boo Boo go undefeated, but they never even had a chance to really fight for the belt. You get what you know what I mean?
That's the thing.
That's like, dang, like how do these fighters been around this long and they never had the opportunity to really show y'all on the main stage who they really were?
The rankings is bogus. Like,
yeah.
They not gonna be like, okay, Crawford is the mandatory. He got the WBO belt. Spence is got this belt. They're not gonna make him the number one in the WBO or number two. They won't even rank Spence in the WBO, and they won't rank Crawford in the WBC. If that was the case, he's the number one fighter.
Exactly.
He should be the number one in WBC. All of them across the board.
That's true.
They don't rank him in it like that.
Nah,
they did, and he about to take the fight. They're not gonna make them.
Nah.
Boxing, it's a gang. It's shit that goes down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm highly disappointed with that news that you just gave me about this. The David, I really thought that they was gonna corner this fight. Like, you get what I mean?
Hell no.
Like, yeah, John Ryder.
Nope.
I've never seen John Ryder fight a day in my life. Have you?
I seen he fought. He fought.
I ain't never seen him.
I believe he fought Triple G. He fought I think I seen him fight at 160. I think he fought one of the. He was a mandatory to one.
And
he
lost to Triple G, obviously.
Yeah, he lost.
Right. So it's like you fought Triple G. You know how that go. He lost to Triple G. Nigga, you already know what this going to be. Like
it was one of them. He lost to one of the top guys. They put him in the ring. And
for real.
He a game fighter.
Yeah.
He'll give you 5-6 good rounds. And Canelo should be able to put him, get him up out of there. And then it's the Mexican.
And when that fight's supposed to be?
Sometime in May.
Oh yeah, obviously May. Duh. Probably Cinco de Mayo. Huh?
I think it's the 5th, I think. So sure.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo then. Yeah, that's it. The 5th. Yeah, okay. Yeah, selling them tickets, man.
And then he sold off 55,000 at the Aztec Stadium or whatever. So,
come on, man. You know it.
Putting the butts in the seats.
Man, he the hero, man. He is the hero. You feel me? He is the Wizard of Oz to the real Mexican hero. It's David Benavidez, man. He's the real Mexican champion. But Canelo, you the Wizard of Oz in there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You the wizard. But you really ain't the people champ, bro. You the people champ for as who they like and who they want. You get what I'm saying? For real, who the fans be gravitating to. But deep down, all the boxers know who the best Mexican fighter out there in the world, and it's David Benavidez, man.
And it's crazy. This fan is so delusional. I was on a site this morning, and I was just reading, and they just was like, he gonna stop Benavidez, and this and that. Benavidez ain't got a chance. So I'm like, y'all delusional.
Yeah. Just like they say Floyd ran and Floyd didn't win. Just like they said Triple G didn't win the first fight. Just like they said he didn't lose to
Larry London.
Like I'm saying, for real though. Just like they said Bivol was too big, but hold up, you fought Klitschko. You know what I'm saying, for real. So how you fight Klitschko and he wasn't too big, but Bivol was too big? You see the narratives they make up for this dude is fucking
every time,
crazy, bro. That's why I say he's the wizard, because no matter how it goes, he can spin it in his way and make it look like magic. Like, you feel what I'm saying, for real though. But like I say, I hope you take that fight against Bivol. And like I tell you, man, y'all gonna be mad at me. He getting his ass knocked out. Gonna knock the red hair out that nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying, for real.
Cinnamon.
Trust me, man. Cinnamon gonna get shook. You feel what I'm saying, for real. So like I say, you are smart. They might drug Bivol or something. I don't know, because I don't see him taking this fight again. Like I say, man, like he would have never fought Floyd again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real though. And now he was talking about it. Floyd damn near 50.
Yeah. He wanted to wait till he said he wasn't seasoned. He was a pup. Like,
whatever. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying, for real. You know what I'm saying, for real. Floyd always been a pup, and he started off as a pup and he ain't got no losses. So what does that mean? You got it. You get what I'm saying, for real though. And you thought you could beat Floyd.
He wanted to fight Floyd when he was in his prime, and Floyd was 1 foot out the door out there. I mean, he was already out the door.
Yeah, you thought he was out the door. You know what I'm saying, for real. You thought wrong. You know what I'm saying, for real. And that's why I keep saying, man, this dude is the wizard. Like I told you, man, to me, he's one of the most fluffed up fighters I've ever seen in my life, bro. Because whenever he fought a person who boxes. He loses.
He struggles, loses. Yeah, fine.
He loses. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where they even, for real though. Like, they couldn't cheat Floyd and they couldn't cheat Bivol. You get what I'm saying? They couldn't do it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, but the other ones, you feel what I'm saying? So, boy, you the wizard. You feel what I'm saying? You the wizard. And Big Charlo, you the wizard too, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real,
man,
though.
that boy done fought, I said, 2 times in the last 4 years.
Yeah, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And listen, I got it. They like, man, we about to make them, nigga, this is a business for us. We already made it. Look, man, I done got here. I done trained. Man, look, man, I'm about to make my money, bro. You feel me? And as long as I'm the champion, I can keep on getting the paydays, you get what I'm saying? But I ain't giving nobody else a chance. And that's not a Warriors mentality, bro.
Hell no, it ain't, bro.
It ain't, man.
That ain't for boxing mentality.
Yeah, that like I say, that's some
straight up.
That's some straight up business and boxing.
But that's the boxing politics. And there's so many loopholes, man. That's the thing, bro. Like, it's loophole after loophole, and you can do all this stringing a motherfucker out to not fight. As soon as they be like, you got to fight her, drop the belt.
For real. So what's the next upcoming fights before next month, before we got the Tank and that Ryan? Who else fighting? You got it?
We got April 1st. I know it's Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Let's see how the new Anthony Joshua comes out, trained by, to me, I'm always give it, the greatest trainer in the game, the best trainer in the game, Derrick James. You know, like, yeah.
Yeah, so we got Robbie Ramirez against Isaac Dogbe.
Okay.
That's the ESPN card.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got Xander Zayas on it, Tiger Johnson, Jaleel Tucker.
I'm
Abdullah Mason. So
Abdullah and Tiger. Y'all know, I'm trying to see.
Shout out Abdullah.
Yeah, Tiger. I'm trying to see y'all get that in. Like, and that's April
1st.
Oh, the first. Damn, that's
Oklahoma.
That's next week.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's next week.
And the same day, you know how boxing is. Anthony Joshua versus Jermaine Franklin.
Oh man. All right, what you know about Jermaine Franklin?
Nothing.
Hey, so this new Derrick James training gonna look real good. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
This Derrick James training gonna look real good. We about to see just how good this training. Niggas ain't nothing. I was like, this shit gonna look good. Then. Hey man, this gonna be a cold display of some shit up in there, then, man. For real though. Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay, so all right, man. I ain't gonna lie. Coming out with Derrick. Who on the undercard of that to get down?
They didn't say at the time when I was writing this shit down. They didn't have an undercard.
They didn't have no undercard. But that's April 1st also, right? Where's it going to be? Over there?
Over there in London.
In London? Like, yeah, for real, though.
Yeah.
Okay, but, man, you came to the States, man, and took all that equipment off, huh? You know what I'm saying? For real, get you some training, baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie. Like, Anthony Joshua, bro, that's what all you was really missing to me. If that and the heart, you feel me? Like, you know, the adversity heart. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for real, though. And like I say, man, if anybody can change a fight around, it's Derrick James, bro.
Facts.
It's Derrick James, man. I think that nigga could take a nigga off the street, at least make him a D-class fighter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, though. Like, who ain't did it every day in their life? And as long as you can follow the instructions, take a punch, and catch on what he trying to give you, you know? Facts. So I ain't gonna lie, okay, hell yeah, all right.
And then after that, we got the Shakur Stevenson and Sorichiro Yoshino.
Yeah.
That's the next week.
That's the 8th.
You feel me?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't stopping. 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 Who on the undercard of that?
We got Keyshawn Davis.
Hey, who he fighting?
He was fighting Tagu and he's not fighting Tagu. They had announced it. The dude he fighting, I can't think of his name, but he a game fighter.
He a game?
Yeah.
Okay, so this gonna be a test right here, huh, baby?
Yep. They got Jared Anderson's fighting on the undercard. Duke Reagan, Troy Isley, and Kelvin Davis. So they bringing all the studs out. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah, they bringing them out. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man.
And then it's fucked up because the same day my boy fight. Bam Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, and what he gonna be fighting on?
The Zone.
The Zone.
Yeah, he fight.
Yeah,
Christian
man, come on, boxing. Do y'all know if y'all stop this bullshit, y'all the much money that could be made if y'all just work together? Man. But see that. Remember, can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Nope.
And that's what they mean by that, because you so stuck in your ways that I ain't fucking with them. Like, you know what I'm saying, for real, that you would not make the money that you can. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Man, that's one thing about these young cats. They don't care. Business is business. And I'm going to work with whoever I got to.
I'm disappointed in the Zone because it's like, all right, you putting this fight on against the ESPN fight against Shakur Stevenson. And, you know, Bam don't have a core audience bigger than Shakur Stevenson. So it's going to get like, you know, lost in the shuffle. You know, the hardcore is going to find it. But
man, exactly.
Y'all should have changed that date.
Man, nah, y'all should have did. Man, they know what they doing, man. Like I say, and they gonna keep doing this to each other till they till all of them run themselves out of business. They be real, and then new shit gonna have to spawn from that. Like, you feel me? Because if you keep putting more holes in the ship, it's gonna sink eventually, man. And this way of boxing is not working. It ain't working.
So basically, we got 2 cards the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. Look, the boxing don't stop this year, man.
And then we have a break the next week, and then after that, it's Gervonta Davis against Ryan Garcia. So, and then to close the month out, we got.
All right, who on that undercard? Did they?
I think they got Boots and somebody.
Yeah, they do got Boots, but they ain't got the opponents. What's going on with this?
You already they getting them tomato cans.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They got to, because, like I said, he gotta have a Boots dominant fashion fight this next fight. So they gonna give him a tomato can this time, because even though he won that fight, the last fight, the styles and how that went was not good for the trajectory. It made him look uninvincible.
Yeah, fact.
So now they gotta get him back. Like, no, he's the greatest shit since sliced bread, Boots. You feel me? It's boxing. I get it. I respect that. That's what you're supposed to do in that situation. I get it.
So I think they was in too. I know it'd be hard to stage too good of an undercard fights because they don't want to have to pay them fighters. So you already got to pay the top fighters, and now we can't pay the middle card.
Yeah, because man, because
this guy, like, nah,
he bringing to the table, for real. So if they put up 2 big names, you're right. Yeah. They gonna want that more money. Like, cause we feel DC up right along with these guys right here. So you right about that. Nah, that's real.
And then to close the month out, we got Amelia Stanionis versus Virgil Ortiz, man. So definitely interested in that
All right,
fight.
who you going for in that one?
My brain is telling me Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
I think he's the harder puncher.
Yeah, he definitely a hard puncher.
And I think he might be the better boxer. Stanionis got some power too, though. Stanionis can fight. He ain't no fucking punk.
Nah, he not a punk.
That's gonna be a good ass fight.
Yeah, I think that's a good fight. I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in definitely.
So,
like I say, man, I'm definitely tuning in that because that's work. That's some good work. Right
so
there.
basically, April is loaded. It's full of fights.
It is loaded. Like and then like
packed.
I say, man, just hopefully this summer tops off with the fight, man. Don't let the summer get away before. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So what you hear more about the Terrence? Is the purse is still in the get down with the Terrence situation?
Okay, I'm gonna get to that. Inoue and Fulton. Inoue got injured in sparring. He got injured, so it's postponed from May 7th. Yeah, he got hurt.
God,
he got an injury, man. So yeah.
Man, see.
But the good thing is it's not they just moving it to a later date. They're not rescheduling it or no shit. They just moving it to a later date. So
and
we'll probably see that in probably July.
Okay, all right, for sure. It was supposed to be in May, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they gonna all right. Long as you get, long as you get it, yeah. As long as you get it before the summer over, I can respect that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? God, see that's one thing I say about boxing. We were saying that with Roy Jones doing the bullshit, man. The sport to where even in the training you could get injured.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's the real. They talking about other shit is physical. Football practice don't be as hard as the game.
No,
it still be contact, but it don't be as hard as the game. Basketball practice be some good scrimmages, but it don't be as hard as the game.
Facts.
Unless two people getting into it at that time, and you know what I'm saying, nigga.
Draymond and Poole.
Yeah, exactly. And it's more of the energy hyped up than what you call man. Now them niggas was boxing. You know what I'm saying? He was boxing. You know what I'm saying? For real. So so that's what it don't. And boxing, you could take it easy, but you still can't take it easy because it's a punch. Even when you be seeing sparring, niggas get knocked out in sparring because you can't really.
You gotta take sparring seriously to train, preparing for that round fight. So
especially if
you can't go in there.
Hell no, you gotta go in there and see what you got that's gonna lay this person out. And they got to send that person at you just like them to see what they can connect you with. So you're right.
And especially your sparring partner is usually a guy that's unknown. That's a stud fighter, but he's not known.
Yeah,
so
true.
He's trying to get his shit off.
Hell
so, I went around suspense. Mm-hmm. I got some licks on Crawford. Mm-hmm. I got some licks on Gervonta Davis. So he coming in there on his game. So.
Nah, exactly. He really coming there to show it. You get what I mean? So you right about that. Like
you got that headgear on that little thing over your front part.
Niggas still get knocked out with that on.
Punches hurt, bro.
Yeah, I see many niggas get knocked out with that shit on. You know what I'm saying? For real. So that may soften your face getting broke, but you still get knocked out.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit,
you still feeling
it.
A hit is a hit. A hit is a hit, and you're right. And it's the sport to where even in the practice, that's why you got to give it up to the conditioning these guys put their body in, like because they training, running, working out just like all the other athletes. But the other athletes they getting punched in the middle of all that. Like you know what I'm saying? For real. So man, boxing is some other shit, man. It's way different. Like and damn, but at least they didn't. So my week further notice until all this. If y'all push that back 2 months, but that's the fight that I've been wanting to see.
Man,
probably damn near more than any fight this year, man.
Me
Besides
too,
the Spence and a Crawford, that was probably the main one that I really want to see. You know what I'm saying, for real, and it's crazy. So all right. Oh yeah, that's the main one I want to see.
And then Crawford and Spence, man, I still hear they in negotiations. Steven Espinoza said, they still in talks. They was saying July 15th or some shit, man. So we gonna see, but I think it's 70-30 gonna get made. I really believe it's gonna get made, man.
I wanted to get made, and I just hope it get made at the weight that they needed to get made at,
And I think it's gonna be at the 147 for the belts, man. It's only right, man. Like they said, Thurman just had a baby, so I don't think he's sidelined. He's sidelined again.
He's sidelined for real, and we knew that.
They act like he had the baby.
Man, we knew that wasn't happening when Keith Thurman wasn't running his mouth, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, because we know, man, that nigga would have been talking like crazy. He would have been on every social media, every fight hype, every get down win. Keith ain't talking and he ain't fighting. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. Like,
That's a goddamn fact.
Yeah, that's a goddamn fact. Like, so I'm like, okay, man, I ain't gonna lie, that April looking nice.
Yeah, April stacked.
Yeah, April stacked up. Like, you know. And like I say, man, all them fights I really, like I say, pretty much. I'm only 50-50 on the Javante and Ryan fight. Everybody else I really, Boots, you gonna win. Shakur, you gonna win. Keyshawn, you gonna get that win. You know
I'm hearing Frank Martin might be on that.
Ooh.
On that
Frank getting back in there already. See, Frank wants to be on that work, man.
I think Frank might get back in there for that undercard. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, Frank. I love watching you, bro.
I hear they secretly trying to line up Frank with Tank. You feel me? It's an in-house matchup. You can make it easy.
Yeah, you could.
I mean?
You could, man. For real though, man. You could. I definitely would want to see that.
I don't see them sending him over to fight Shakur. They rather let Javante beat on him. They let Shakur beat on him. You feel me? I think Shakur will be tied up with Devin Haney once Devin Haney beat
So what the fuck is going on with this Lomachenko shit, man?
It's set. It's May 21st. I think.
Oh yeah. All right.
It's set.
Okay.
They don't have a venue. I think it's gonna be Las Vegas.
But it's finally set though,
yeah,
right?
It's finalized. Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
I'm forgetting about that fight. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so they finally set a date. Yeah. Oh man, what the hell?
I got to update my boxing schedule.
Yeah, man. Hold up, man. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look, man. Like I say,
finalized,
man. Look, man. What are y'all gonna say about my boy Devin after this fight, man? Come on, man. Like if you don't get no credit after this fight, bro, you just the fighter that they just don't want to fuck with.
If Devin win, they gonna say Loma was old.
Yeah.
If Devin lose, they gonna say he was never the guy. So
it's like, man, my boy can't win for losing, man.
He in a lose.
Yeah, he in a lose situation, man.
I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I say, Dev, you already know. Now that I know that fight is in the way, jab the shit out that nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I fuck with Loma. But after that last Loma fight, you ain't the same Loma, baby. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. That fight with you and that boy was too much of a war. Like, and he was your sparring partner, but if 5 years ago, that wouldn't have been the same. Like, you get what I'm saying? So once I see it, it's like, man, you know, and man.
But then, like they say, you know, the better fighters bring out the better fighters. So,
but man, how the fuck you gonna get around that jab?
Yeah, he gonna have to use them angles.
Yeah, and like I say, to me, real. Unless, and like I say, yeah, Loma, you gonna get them punches off. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't think that Devin Haney could be beat by no fighter that ain't gonna put him through punishment.
Yeah.
When I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, you know, like you just getting that. He got good defense, and he moves, and he got the jab that's gonna keep.
Yeah.
He long, man. Like,
it's gonna
keep you at bay. So. Unless you a person that's gonna get him out there, you feel me? With the only punch that I seen, that overhand right, you know what I'm saying? For real, that's the only thing that's the only thing I can see, because I've seen him get hit with it more than once. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Besides that, but he don't fight that way no more. He stopped fighting for the people after that.
Yeah.
He started fighting to be like, hell nah, nigga, cause y'all gonna say it's boring, but I get knocked out, y'all gonna say I ain't shit. So I'd rather you call me boring, you feel me what I'm saying, than call me got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? For real though. So
Facts.
Oh man, the fact that fight is in the mix, man, I am turned up for that, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because like I say, man, Devin, go ahead, come on now. Now you done got your belt. You already undisputed. You got your legacy fight up under the belt. Boy, you in the Hall of Fame. At 20, how old is Devin?
24.
24 years old.
24,
you 4 belt undisputed, and you beat Lomachenko.
But then he got to beat Loma, because they already said even though he undisputed, they like the guy he fought was.
Yeah, but guess what? Paulie Malignaggi be talking that shit, but you ain't put that money up. Cause Bill Haney, Big Bill say bet that 100 racks. You feel me? You talk that shit.
Boy.
You feel what I'm saying? But put that 100 racks up, baby.
Paulie ain't got that. If Paulie do got it, he invested it. He ain't got the money to blow like that.
Hell nah, not the bet on no Lomachenko.
Paulie had to lose that and be in there trying to get a fight.
Hell yeah, for real.
Give me a nigga fight there on
let
the
me
PBC card.
Man, give me somebody up in here, man. Let me get up and get this squab on real quick now. That's definitely true. He gonna jump in there and try to get his fight on. That's facts, bro. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, the date. Oh yeah, man. We gonna have to go. We gonna like I say. Okay, we gonna have to get more detailed talking into that fight.
Yeah.
Go to round for round. Like you know what I'm saying. What Devin got to do?
We gonna break that.
What Loma got to do to get this fight? Like you know what I'm saying, for real. So I ain't gonna lie. So yeah. So okay. Last week we gave y'all some, amateurs, you know what I'm saying, on the bantamweight. Now we're going to hit y'all on the intermediate, like, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to start with 65 pounds. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? These are kids, though. They got grown niggas down there wearing this much in boxing almost. So that's the trippy part about it. So we're going to start with the 65 pounds. We're going to go Lathan James Parcito out of HI. I don't know what the...
Hawaii.
Oh, dang. Okay, yeah. Hawaii in the building. Amir Brown, MD. What's MD?
Probably Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland. Heck yeah. Isaiah Juarez. I'm sorry about that. Out of Texas. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? For real. 70-pounder. Marshawn Higgins out of Ohio.
Okay.
Aiden. Man, boxers be having the craziest names in the world, bro. Like Nate-Taylon. He's out of Utah. I don't know how to say that, man, for real, though. And we got somebody out of California. What'd this say? I ain't gonna lie. Refugio Velez out of California. So we got California in the building right here. So that's the 70-pound weight, you know what I mean? 75-pound weight, Brandon... Yeah, you could. Yeah, go ahead, bust it. I ain't gonna lie, them names always throw me off.
Brandon Noriega.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We got Lawrence Davis from Ohio.
Yeah.
We got Brian Cruz from California.
Okay, Cali in the building.
We got Max Manriquez from California.
Okay.
Nicholas Munez from Texas. Benicio Garza from Texas. Tali Mahilona from Hawaii.
Hawaii in there again. Okay, that sounds like a Samoan, huh?
Yeah, Kapu Hendrickson
That's
from Hawaii.
Gonna be a big boy. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Tristan Sinise from Texas. Will Gray from Illinois. James Hill from Illinois. Felipe Mancilla from Texas. Julian Gamino from Utah.
Okay.
Jerron Penrose from Colorado.
Man, them names.
And David Villos Medrano from California. That's the 75 pounds. And then the 80 pounds we got.
Look at this, do the top three.
Refugio Velos from California.
Cali.
Damani McMillan from Texas.
Okay, Texas in there.
And Micah Rankin Higgins from Ohio.
Okay. Ohio got a lot of fighters, man.
And then the 85
ain't that what Bud from? What Bud from?
Bud from Nebraska.
Omaha, my bad. Omaha. That's right. Yeah, okay.
85 pounds. We got LeVar Adams from Texas.
Okay.
Angel Mata from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And AVAH apostrophe VE Lewis from Georgia.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
His name is wild.
Man, boxing, you got to have a wild name, bro, not an everyday one.
The 90 pounds, we got Isaiah Gudino from California.
Okay.
Damon Flores from California.
Okay.
And Micah Rankin Higgins from Ohio.
Okay.
And then the 95 pounds, we got Tyrese Anthony from Missouri. Dylan Fernandez from Nevada.
Oh, Vegas.
And Caden Trumbull from Oregon. And 101 pounds, we got Carlos Morales from California.
Yeah, in the media, got a lot of California.
Leonard Bianchis from Wisconsin.
Okay.
And Javier Mitchell from PA, Pennsylvania. Yeah. And the 106, we got Kiwan Devon from Ohio.
Oh, Kiwan.
Michael O'Connor from Maryland.
Okay.
And Ruben Soto from Florida. And then the 110, we got, man, it's a lot of boxers. Isaac Alonso from California.
Yeah, we can probably name off these last three.
Ruben Soto from Florida. And Aiden Figueroa from Texas.
Okay.
So we'll get back to the 114,
like I told
119.
It's a lot of boxers out here, man. There's a lot of some of these guys we're reading off gonna be future Hall of Famers.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's definitely what we just trying to keep y'all involved with, like, and let y'all know. So, like I said, next week, is it? Oh yeah, next week. Who fight next week?
It'll be the Jermaine Franklin and Anthony Joshua.
Oh yeah, and
Isaac Dogbe and Robisi Ramirez.
Okay, yeah. So that's the fight next week on April 1st. Like, you know, so we done read off these young dogs. We done talked about the first fight we really been wanting to see.
Man.
And you know, so like I say, man, this has been another episode of Punch Out Kings. I'm G Money.
Blade Brown.
And you can follow us up on YouTube, Instagram. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
At Punch Out Kings.
At Punch Out Kings. And this has been another episode. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.